Open interest trading strategy. Friends, I sincerely believe that this trading strategy deserves special attention of every trader. Main reason of huge win rate. Main reason so big win rate, sometimes 60, 70 and sometimes even 80%, which is huge. You all agree that it is a lot for trading, and let's analyze this Bitcoin example where I made $547 but potential profit would be 2,400, risk only 200 USD. Let's analyze what exactly happened. This situation happened when it was exactly 17 o'clock my time, and I saw that Bitcoin started breaking value. Here, if some of you understand what's volume profile and value area, price broke out of value and open interest started to build up a lot. Pay attention on this screenshot. It was exactly a screenshot when I took a trade. Honestly, I was a little bit late because the best entry was exactly here. When I opened a chart, I saw exactly this moment on this candle. I opened a chart and I understood that I can take a trade even after some rise, but I needed some pullback and I waited when there would be some pullback, and like here, local drop in open interest. It means some trapped people that took at high too much trade and couldn't keep risk during pullback, they closed their position. And it was exactly a moment when I took a trade. And you can see when I took a trade, the price nearly wasn't even below my price. It was exactly a local pullback, exactly top bottom. When you take a trade with open interest and rising, what also should be important? There must be rise in volume, because sometimes open interest can be trapped, and often the trap open interest, there is no volume. Let me show you an example. Even here, pay attention, open interest started to build up, but volume slightly increased. And compare here, open interest started to build up, but volume increased in several times. That's really matter for us. That's why I come back to our trade. When I saw like this one, big volume spike, increase in volume, spot and futures increasing, I had only one desire to take a trade. What was my expectations in this trade? Friends, remember that trading, it is not a lottery, it is a profession. You need to learn what tools to use to start making money. And at this moment, I invite you to join our club where I share my trades, where I teach people to understand how market works, and you can earn money from signals and also from education. Below this video, there would be a link. Open, fill the form, speak with my team, and they will show you all details. See you inside. What was my expectation on BTC? Pay attention to this liquidity heat map. Honestly, during the day, I thought that there would be some impulse until this significant liquidation. But pay attention what happened. Price started push up with this open interest, but here, after reaching this area, open interest started slowly to decline with rise of delta. It means that some people started closing their short position, because to close short, you must buy back. And when you close short, especially with your stop loss, you reduce amount of trades. And because of that, open interest dropped. And it looks there wasn't enough liquidations to trigger and hit that 67 level, and even bigger to start cascade liquidation. And because of that, I decided to close the trade, because I thought there would be some pullback. As you can see here, you can see my red stuff. It was exactly when I started to close my short position. My risk in this trade was only 200 USD. And pay attention, if I would keep trade until this high, price rose from my entry point until this high, 12%. That means with risk only 200 USD, it was possible to make 2,400. Yes, I didn't take it because once more, what's the main problem right here? After price reached this level and open interest dropped, I thought there would be a deeper pullback. I didn't know how deep they can make a pullback, because they easily could cover these imbalances. And I thought that this pullback could be even bigger, and they simply would take my stop loss or break here. In what case, I would keep my trade until it reached all the target. If I would take this trade and keep from this bottom, by the way, I tried to take long there, but I did few mistakes, and there would be another video lesson where I'll show you my mistakes that cost me maybe 5k or only 2 trades. That's why push like and follow to learn how to trade properly and make money. If I would take a trade here at value area low, of course I would keep my trade, because it would be protected, and all of this volume profiles that concentrated here would work as a support for my position. But when you take trade a little bit late, disadvantage, because I have quite a lot of situation when they took my break even and after that went into my favor. And also pay attention to this stuff. When Bitcoin did break out from value here, honestly, I was expecting that something like this that happens exactly here, when price accelerate with impulse, would happen here or here, because there was quite significant liquidation. I thought they would make liquidation significant and I would close the trade on impulse, but that didn't happen. That's really sad. It happened only here. Push like if you enjoy such lesson. And right now, I highly recommend you to watch my full lesson about open interest trading strategy, where I shared with with you my free approaches how you can trade during bull, bear and range market. Watch and enjoy. See you in that video.